Personal protective equipment refers to a protective garment or equipment to protect the body from injury or infection. The sequence of donning the personal protective equipments. Before anything else, perform hand hygiene. Then first, wear the head cap. Next is the mask. Third, put on the protective eyewear. And lastly, the gown and the gloves. 1. Hand hygiene.
Hand hygiene is the most important activity that every caregiver and hospital visitor should perform before and after contact with a patient. First is to remove jewelry from the hands and wrists. Turn on the water and adjust it into a warm temperature. Wet your wrists and hands with the hands directed downward and avoid touching the sink, cream, or basin. Apply the soap. Wash up for 30 seconds. Lather and scrub the palms together. Interlace the fingers. Scrub the dorsum of each hand with the opposite palm. Scrub the fingertips and the dorsal finger. And encircle each thumb and wrist with the opposite palm and scrub. Rinse hands thoroughly from the wrist to the fingers. Dry the hands with a disposable towel. And use a clean dry towel to turn off the faucet.
2. Head
Apply
cap.
a cup, but avoid touching your hair as much as possible. Include all your hair in the cup and if possible, cover your ears.
3. Mask.
Hold the mask by the palm of your hands. Tie the upper tie snugly behind your head and above your ears. Tie the lower tie snugly behind your neck and avoid touching your neck or cup as you tie the mask.
4. Eyewear.
When putting the eyewear, avoid touching the parts that has already been placed with protective equipments and put the eyewear above your ears.
5. Gown.
The gown is used to cover the torso and the body. Grasp the center of the gown with one hand, pick it up, and gently shake the gown so that it opens fully, and then insert your left and right arm into the left and right sleeve. Do not allow your hand to extend through the gown cuff, and ask another person to tie the neck and waist ties snugly. Tie the neck and waist ties snugly. Do not allow your hands to extend through the gown cuffs when the gown is being tied. When the disposable gown is applied with assistance from another person, care must be used to avoid contamination of the waist tie. Show proper handling of the tie so that the tie gown will remain sterile.
6. Gloves.
Carefully open the inner packet containing your gloves and pick up one glove with your hand, which is still inside the gown cuff.
The sequence in removing the protective equipments. First, remove the gloves, then the gown. After removing, wash your hands. Next, remove the eyewear, the mask, and lastly, remove the cap. 1. Gloves.
To remove the right glove, grasp the outside of it with your left hand and gently remove the glove so that it is inside out and discard it. Use your ungloved right hand to grasp the inside of the left glove and gently remove that glove so that it is inside out. Discard it.
2. Gown.
Untie the waist tie of the gown and carefully untie the necktie or unsnap at the back. You should avoid touching your neck, cap, and the inner side of the gown when untying or unsnapping the gown. Grasp the outer front shoulders of the gown by crossing the arms. Gently remove the gown by pulling it over your arms. Avoid touching the outer side of the gown with your bare arms or clothing. Gently roll the gown into a ball so that it will be turned inside out and dispose of it. Avoid touching your skin or clothing with the gown or with your gloves. Discard it.
3. Hand hygiene.
Hand washing is done in order to remove all the microorganisms in your hands before removing the personal protective equipments in your face.
Four, eyewear.
The portion of the eyewear above the ears is sterilized. Therefore, it is the site for removal of the eyewear. After discarding the eyewear, put it in a clean container.
5. Mask.
Remove the mask by carefully untying the area above the ears first, and then the area at the back of the neck. Avoid touching the center of the mask with your hands,
6. Head cap.
bending it by ties or by gently grasping the center at the top and gently lift it from your head and dispose it.
Finally, again perform hand hygiene. It is important to cleanse your hands thoroughly. Furthermore, hand hygiene is the better means of decontaminating after treating a patient and any access to infection. Here is a review on the following important protective equipments. Head cap, face mask,